Oh, you cute.
Hey,
Hey, girl, I'm at
what
work,
is
but
you
you
doing?
cute.
Why is you talking to me at work? I just texted you.
I
You can
just
see
text you
me?
back too. Yeah, I can see you. You cute.
You can see me? Hold on, wait, look. Did you just fall out?
Snake Wood Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
All that and then some to the income. Hit these YouTube streets. Find a corner. Band one. Pull up on Mike Epps. I don't like to see a motherfucker apologizing as a public speaker, saying something on such a general subject. I mean, stand on that, man. Especially as a comedian. You kind of like get a green light to be more brutally honest than the average person. We expect that from you. But they got Mike Epps bowing it down when I think he was making a good point. Talking about it didn't come out right. But at this point, Mike, things should be coming out right. But with no further ado, let's see what they say Mike Epps has been up to.
Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Hey, man, what are we doing right now, you guys? What part of the game is this? Why are we having comedians apologize for saying normal stuff on interviews?
Exactly.
It's one thing if you're a comedian and you say something.
Mike Epps, you supposed to be, man, I don't give a f this talking about. Stand on business.
Something racist, homophobic, something outlandish. Sure, apologize to the people and explain what you actually meant. But if you're telling somebody, if you do something stupid and you go to prison for it, it shouldn't be a badge of honor or celebration when you get out. The city should not be throwing you a parade for making it out of prison. This is actually insane, you guys, and this is the backlash that Mike Epps has been dealing with the last couple of days. Last week, Mike Epps did an interview with Jim Jones on his platform called Artist to Artist. They had a great conversation about a lot of different topics. Now, this interview with Mike Epps dropped a week after Max B was released from prison. And you guys know how the internet was on fire after Max B was released. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was happy he was home. So when people saw Jim Jones drop this interview with Mike Epps, where he was talking about people being released from prison shouldn't be celebrated, a lot of people thought he was talking about Max B. Here's what he said.
Not knowing your daddy make you kill something. That, somebody molesting you, any of that shit, I'm killing. You're dead.
That's speaking from a personal perspective, because according to Cassandra Cambada, that's not necessarily the case. So now it's okay for you to be violent, even murderous, whenever you feel is justified, but then you'll be in judgment of others whenever you feel like don't nobody sit that high and able to look that low. If you know you can get driven to killing, or is you just being a comedian? That's the thing. When is these niggas clowning and trolling, and when is they really kicking game?
That's real shit. I'm talking about black trauma for black men. All these gangsters running around talking this street shit, straight trauma.
Through a lot.
Been through hell. The crowd be on the side of the building crying their heart out, you know, because you know, and that's what they do for our youth. We have to start targeting and gearing, celebrating those journeys. Those are the wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's
nothing wrong with what he's saying. What is he going to apologize for here yet?
No reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no fucking care package, nigga. You are a failure.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. We don't throw nobody away. We love our peoples, man. I see why you apologize. See, but you should have said this bullshit. You know better than this.
Get your ass out here and help these kids, nigga. Pay that back forward. You see what I'm saying?
You saying some bullshit.
That's the reward. I got niggas all the time come straight home. If I don't do what they want me to do for them, I'm a sellout. I'm a sucker ass nigga.
Right?
I done did the whole bit with them.
So yeah, you going through your personal You projecting your personal experiences on everyone. Everyone incarcerated for long stretches don't have that same dynamic with their people. Some people just appreciate being able to call, getting a few photographs, just keep it in touch.
And been to Walmart 100 times, Jay paying and meeting guards, doing all kind of shit I ain't supposed to be doing, fucking with you, nigga.
Now you telling on me.
But
as soon as you say no one time,
they didn't forgot about the other 99 times you said yes. You know,
that's the cold thing.
I got
and that can be true and that can be unwarranted. But that all that you were saying before makes all this sound like bullshit too.
Buddy, right now, man, you know, hurt my feelings that he sends all these different messages out saying shit about me. I done been there for this nigga 100 times, you know, 100 times, man. And he sends every time I see somebody, they saying he's saying the. So I start telling the motherfuckers who tell me that, what did you say?
Now, to me, I thought he was speaking in general. I didn't think this was anything towards Max B. I didn't think he was trying to shade anybody. And I also did not think Jim Jones used him as a pawn. Even though it's his own opinion, this should be common sense. Mike was not trying to be disrespectful. If you guys know his personality throughout his career, he's not a malicious person. Well, today, after facing a lot of backlash, Mike Epps apologized and clarified his statements. Here's what he said.
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Mike Epps, man. I just want to get on here and clarify and clear a few things up. Number one, about the brothers coming home from prison being celebrated. I've always...
Wouldn't even say brothers. They was muffs and all that. I hate to even see your demeanor so different. I wish your apology tone matched the tone of when you was talking. You seemed defeated, whooped, broke down. Come on, Mike.
It's been a part of reform. I got brothers right now from my hometown that I'm trying to help come home. They've been in prison forever.
So why would you say that bullshit? It was ridiculous for you to utter that then. Keeping it a Google, facts over feelings, partner. You should have never said that bullshit if all this is true. This did just become true after you said it, and now you're like, oh, all this is true. I just realized it. No, you knew all this already. So if this has anything to do with you validating this apology about what you said, you should have let all these facts cause you not to say that bullshit in the first place.
I think you guys might have misunderstood what I was saying.
Nah, we ain't misunderstood nothing. You can't make an apology and then put the responsibility on the people you apologizing to. Be a man. Are you apologizing or are you trying to stand on it? You were not misunderstood. You said that muff. You come out here and help these kids. You don't get no. You said what you said. You didn't say what you want us to now accept it as. It's like, yeah, you know, we do have to be careful about celebrating these dudes doing these long bids and not celebrating the people that make the right decisions, because we'll send the wrong message to our children. Of course, we miss our loved ones. Of course, we happy to see them. Of course, we gonna celebrate that. It's the prodigal son, bro. The Bible told us this story a long time ago. And at the same time, if you want to get his message, you got to talk about, hey, but I'm proud of the one that did this. Let's throw him a party for getting a new job, even though it might just be he went from working at Target and now he's working at UPS. Hey, let's throw a surprise party for him. That's what you could have said as well. But you chose to be extremely vulgar and disrespectful toward a certain demographic. And now you acting like we took it the wrong way. No, we didn't. You said it the wrong way, sir. We heard it perfectly clear.
Saying I might have said it the wrong way, but
yes, ain't no might have. You definitely said it the wrong way, or you said it the right way, and now you just being a coward and scared to stand on it. Let us know.
What I was trying to say is we don't want to send kids mixed messages about coming home from prison, being celebrated, you know, feeling like you got to go to prison and do 30, 40 years to be celebrated. I think you guys misunderstood that. You know, misunderstood what I said. Wasn't saying that it was wrong to be celebrated, but we don't want to send a message to the kids saying prison is great, that you want to go home, go do 30 years and come home. You know, I don't think that's cool. So
You could have said that just like you said it. That you didn't use any big words, any deep words, no extremely difficultly structured sentences. You plainly said something that is easy to understand and resonate with. So all that you said before, maybe this is Michael, and maybe you was being Day-Day. And Day-Day was talking shit, clowning, and you fucked up. And if that's the case, you should have just said, man, I was just talking shit, man. I told y'all I pay Jay pays, I do this, I do that. If you was being in your comedic energy at that moment, just say that. You look whooped on here, man.
I'm sorry if anybody took it the wrong way and got offended.
It ain't about, see, that's some bullshit. You sorry, period. That's what you're admitting to, first and foremost. But if you sorry if anybody took it the wrong way, no, if anything, you should be sorry about saying that bullshit. People took it the way it sounded, not the wrong way. Roy Jones face looking.
I love my brothers. I've been incarcerated myself. I understand what that is, but I might have said it.
I done smoked and got high with this nigga before. He was a real regular nigga. That's why I don't like him being in this pinch. I don't like it at all.
The wrong way, but I mean well. And I love you, brothers. Free my brothers that's coming home. My man Derek, free all the guys that's coming home, man.
Derek called him. Derek got on that ass. That's what happened. That's why his name on the tip of his tongue, top of his brain. Derek, like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? I'll be on 6 months. I need that.
And about the food stamp thing. The food stamp thing was misunderstood too. What I was saying is that we need to break the cycle.
How are you so misunderstood at this point in your career, bro? That's not typically the way it goes. It seems like you have more concern about the public perception of your statements, and now you like, oh, you don't like people. You used to be one of them dudes that wouldn't give a fuck if people seemingly didn't like what you said on subjects such as this. You just, I said what I said. Only you would have got on the stage next time and said, only motherfucker mad was the lazy motherfuckers. You would have just doubled down. But maybe it's just age. I don't know.
Being on food stamps. There's 3 generations of people that have been on food stamps. A grandmother, mother, and daughter, that's crazy.
But that does not mean that each particular situation is subject to your judgment, as it should be 3, 6, 7, 1 or 2 generations. It's not your place. You're a comedian, homie. What are you going to be? An activist, a public speaker, a leader of telling people how black families should be structured, or how generational wealth should be dispersed, because you one of them that kind of cracked the code and been used to having a little change for some decades now. Now all of a sudden you can't understand the struggle of your people if you don't knock that bullshit off.
We gotta do better. We can't think that we need assistance. I know there's some people out there that need assistance. That's well, fine and understood, but there's people out there taking advantage of the system.
Okay, the system that took advantage of people for hundreds and hundreds of years. Fuck this system. Now you out here capping for the system. Man, if you don't knock that bullshit off,
that's not good. So
people gotta stay in their lane. This ain't your lane, homie. Fuck the system. Come on, man. I'm disappointed in dude. You can get too sophisticated. You know that, man.
Just want to apologize if I offended anybody. Yeah, you know I love y'all, man, and keep on doing the right thing. Peace.
Listen, man, people are...
I'm going to leave that at that, man. I don't know if he was shooting at Max B whatsoever. It's highly ironic. Not only did Max B come home to a big celebration and reception, also did Blueface, but it is just so did Big Meech. It's something we're accustomed to in our community. Maybe it has something psychologically to do with the fact that, the first police were slave catchers, and maybe it has something to do with our DNA and how liberating it must be to have your freedom. Right.
Look at this shit. Cuz I told you to have your camera ready. No. That's why they stopped mowing the grass. That's why they stopped mowing. Baby girl, you gotta get up. Come on. Get your ass up out of there. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that. What the fuck wrong with you, bitch? Stop.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.